안녕하세요. 한국인, 여러분, 제 캠핑카를 소개해 드릴 So this is my 1977 Class C motorhome. I've been living in it for 9 years. So this is the old vintage look of it. And up here is where I sleep on the inside. And that's pretty much it for the outside.
Okay.
I did have to put a new engine in it about 6 years ago. Yep, so it's a General Motors car. And yeah, it's 23 feet long. And I have 3 solar panels on top with 3 batteries, some AGM batteries. I also have a rocket box up on top. I have skis and snowboard up in there.
Wow. I like skis and snowboard too.
Yeah, yep. So, and that way I can kind of store that stuff up there, along with a couple other things like a tent and things like that. And that's pretty much it. This is my, that's the gasoline, and this is the fresh water. So this is where I put the fresh water in. And this right here is my little red.
Is it your too?
Yeah, this is mine as well. This is my little geo tracker, and so I tow it behind the motorhome. So if you look up here, I have the tow bar package right there, and so that flips out, and then I tow it behind the motorhome.
That's nice.
Yeah. So what I found was that if I just had the motorhome, it's the gas mileage is so awful in it that I could never really go anywhere. And so I go places, I park the motorhome, and then I can take off in the car and go, do a hike, go to the grocery store, do errands and things like that.
Right.
So, yeah. And then,
What about MPG?
it's 6.5 miles.
Wow, it's so
Yeah.
awful.
So it's horrible, yes. And so that's why when we talked earlier, I don't do much beyond the West Coast because for me to go east would cost me thousands of dollars in gas.
Right.
And so I try to stay in one place, park for a month or so, and really investigate the area, and then move on to the next place. It does help that I work in the summers up in the National Forest, so I'm usually parked for 4 or 5 months at a time, where this just sits and I just drive the car around. So that's kind of nice.
Okay.
I also carry a mountain bike with me here,
Mountain bike too.
but I honestly don't use it very often. Having a dog, I just don't really, for sure.
Okay.
So come on in.
Thank you. 감사합니다. 예, 이게 브라이언의
And I'm just
캠핑카 안에 실내 내부입니다.
and so just a real quick tour.
Okay.
What I consider, this is the living room where the couch is.
Yeah.
I have the bedroom up there. I'm in the middle of a project right now. That's why things are kind of.
여기서 잡니까?
Yeah, so this is usually all put over there, and so I sleep up there at night. And then, but I'm working on a project. This is the Reflectix that goes in the windows. I'm just putting a fabric on
이걸로
it. So,
창문 가리고요.
yep, exactly. So it'll go up in these windows as well as the windows up here.
Good.
And so I'm just in the middle of that project.
미트, 저도 이거 쓰고 있어요. 예. Alright.
Yeah, this stuff is invaluable. It really helps keep the heat out and the cold out as well. And then I have the kitchen area right here.
So you have sink.
Sink. I have a under counter water filter. The filter is my water. And then I built this food storage cabinet. So it's just some food storage
Pantry.
in there.
Nice.
And this is a refrigerator.
냉장고.
So this is just it's relatively small, but it works. So
이게 runs 가스로 움직입니까?
yep, just on propane gas. If I plugged into someone's outlet in a house, I could use it, but it won't run off the batteries. So
Okay, good.
I figure if this thing ever goes away, breaks down, I'll probably replace it with a 12-volt refrigerator. Just seems to make a lot more sense. So And then back here is the bathroom. And
You have space.
I do a lot of space.
공간이 넓어요.
This used to be the shower, but I don't take showers in here anymore. It's honestly just easier to bathe.
그럼 어디서 샤워합니까?
I have a solar shower that I hang off the ladder in the back of the motorhome. Like when it's warmer, then I can usually do that. A lot of times I'll just washcloth bathe. So just kind of get a little tub of water and then just bathe myself that way. It's honestly a lot easier. And then I also took a normal water bottle and drilled a bunch of holes on top. And so then I can just kind of
Wow,
wash my
that's
hair
a
that
good
way.
idea.
Yeah.
That's
and,
cool.
And you put this out in the sun and it heats up relatively fast.
여기다 물을 넣고 여기 병뚜껑에 빵꾸를 뽕뽕 내서요. 예, 머리 이렇게 갖고 저 물 아껴 쓰는 것 같이 똑같이 여기다 이렇게 갖고 샤워를 합니다. 예.
So yeah, so that's
Good
just
idea. 아주 좋은 생각이에요.
Makes it a little easier. And that's pretty much it for the tour. I do have a lot of closet space back here. The bathroom is much bigger than it needs to be. So this is where
You
I'll
have
hang up
even
stuff.
hanger.
Yep. So I hang up stuff there. as
저는
well
옷걸이에
as
행어가
here
없습니다.
and here.
예.
So I have a lot of clothes. I don't
Yeah, you have a lot of
know.
clothes.
Too much.
옷 많아요. 예.
Yeah, I'm in the process of
이거는
care of it.
저 토일렛 화장실이고요. 예.
Yep, there's a toilet. I used to have a sink back here, a sink right here, but I ended up removing it because I'll just use the main sink there. And so it was kind of nice to get this flat surface. I have
Wow.
herbs growing back there.
화분도 있어요. 와.
Each one. So we have basil, we have thyme, we have rosemary. And
아,
then we
이게
have cilantro.
베이슬이에요?
Yeah, the basil's
basil.
dying. Yeah, it's not doing so well. Yep, these are all edible. I'll put them in if I make potatoes or whatever. It's
I
really
like
good.
basil too.
Yeah,
저도
basil's
베이슬
good.
좋아해요.
Yep.
네.
And I finally figured out to just wrap this around and hook it right there so it can stay there while I travel.
Good.
So just a little more simple. And I can also take it outside when it's sunny and so forth and let it get the sun, which I should probably do. But yeah.
좋습니다.
Yeah.
거울 마음에 들어요.
Oh yeah, the thermometer and stuff. Yeah.
Mirror.
Oh, the mirror. Oh yeah, it's huge, isn't it? I know. So, so that's pretty much my system. It's like I said, I've been in here for 9 years, and
9년 동안 쓴 집이에요. 예. 9년 동안 썼으면 물도 좀 새고 그럴 것 같은데 이쪽에 leaking.
Yeah, I had an issue with it leaking up in the front corners at one point, and after about 5 or 6 times sealing it, I finally got it done correctly. And so there's no more leaks, but there is water damage up in those 2 corners, but nothing structural, and so it's fine. I'm glad I caught it.
저도 카라반 끌고 다닐 때 양쪽 사이드 이런 데서 모퉁이에서 물이 새갖고 그 실리콘으로 쏘고 막 그랬습니다. 예. 오케이, thank you so much. 감사합니다.
Yeah,
오늘
yeah, very nice
Yeah.
talking to you.
안에 구경시켜줘서 너무 감사합니다. 오케이, 나가고요. 네, 캠핑카를 처음으로 제가 이렇게 인터뷰하고 캠핑카 안에도 구경하고 했습니다. 너무 좋은 또 경험을 하나 했네요. 앞으로 이런 인터뷰를 많이 해서 제 채널에도 이렇게 많이 올려보도록 하겠습니다. 오늘 첫날이고 그래갖고 저도 어떤 걸 물어봐야 될지 모르고 그래서 조금 이렇게 긴장했던 것 같아요. 저도. 네. 앞으로 좀 더 나아지겠죠? 예. 감사합니다.